And it is officially May, you all. Yes, so that means it's time for the May fragrances, aka the May fragrance trade that we do here in the fragrance community. These are the fragrances that are speaking to me. Some of these are older fragrances, some of these are newer releases, but I did notice I'm loving the note of pear. I don't know what's going on with that, but you will notice that in some of the fragrances as I go through them. But as always, let's get on into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. These SANTAMARIA here. Yes, May fragrances, super fun. These are going to be kind of transitional going from spring into summer because that's what happens in May, at least where I am in Tennessee. That's how it is. Lipstick of the day today, everyone. I'm rocking out with MAC Come Over lipstick, which is this kind of yellow based nudie pink color. Love this. This was back in that MAC Think Pink collection that came out, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. I bought a backup of it. That's how you know I love this color that much. As always, details on everything on my face will be in the description box below, so you do not have to ask questions about it. New makeup find I do have. This is from Urban Decay. This is their new Glide On Brush On eyeshadows, liquid eyeshadows. This is the shade Silver Spooning that I have on today. I really like this one. This is giving me what I need for today's look. Next up, you all, we have fragrance of the day, and this one is called Thameen's Royal Sapphire from Thameen, London. This one is slept on in my opinion, not really talked about, but this one is perfectly unisex and gorgeous, and it's giving me more of a going out type of vibe for me. I like this, but for spring and summer. So notes wise, we have bergamot, mandarin, orange blossom, and jasmine in here. And then in the base, y'all, we have gray amber, we have patchouli, moss, amber, and dry wood. I went through the notes because this one is a newer one to my collection. This is my first time wearing it, so I want to give you all the full breakdown of this one. But this scent is nice. It's ambery floral to me, but it's perfectly unisex. I actually need to be more dressed up than what I am wearing this one, but I want to wear it and test it out. But you all, this is excellent, and I will be wearing this one more in the month of May. But yes, so from Thameen, London, this is Royal Sapphire. Highly recommend this one. First up, this is an oldie but goodie at this point, and I've been talking about it every spring and summer now for the past few years. This is from Clean Reserve, you all, and this is Radiant Nectar. Again, not a new scent. This one is like a bestseller for the brand. This is one I actually used to did not like, but it grew on me over time because I wore it one day and it just clicked. And some fragrances are like that. They just need more time than others, and this was one of them. But Radiant Nectar and Brett Seeds Pear Nectar, told you all pear, is the theme here. Orris, we also have carrot seeds, tobacco flower, and then in the base, y'all, we have white cedarwood, ambroxan, and liquid musk. For me, it's the pear nectar note. It's pear nectar and musk are the main notes that stick out. I do get a little bit of the amber in here, but for me, this scent just screams be outside. It's happiness. This is an easy reach scent. This is when I don't know what to wear type of fragrance, whether I'm in the house or going out. That's how I feel about Radiant Nectar. Again, not new. You can get it at Sephora. That's where I first discovered it at. But this one is a winner for me for this type of weather. Perfect for spring, summery type of weather. And that's what May is. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and start things off with Clean Reserve. Radiant Nectar, I'm excited to pull you back out. I've missed you. Next up, now this one is a new release, and this is the newest one from Kayali, you all. And this is Kayali's Fleur Majesty Rose Royale number 31. You all have seen me talking about this one for the past, I want to say 2 months now. But I'm finally in the mood and full spirit to wear this one, because when I first got it, this scent came out at the literal beginning of springtime, right? But I wasn't in the mood for pear and florals yet, because that is what this scent is to me. But now that we're in May, this scent is screaming to me more like wear me, and that's where we are. So we're gonna wear it more in the month of May. Keynotes on the back of the bottle, we have juicy pear, sweet peach, rose royale, pink peony, violet wood, and purple musk. For me, it's the pear note and the rose. That is what this is. And then the dry down is kind of musky, but key notes again, pear, rose, and musk. That is what I'm getting. Now, if you go on their official website, there's actually more notes in the scent than listed on the bottle, but I'm just telling you what my nose is getting and what's sticking out to me. And it's the pear for me, the pear and the rose. I'm just noticing for me, pear and rose is having a moment in this spring, summer weather that we're having. That's like the scent combination that's a winner. I'm just noticing a trend, even with some of the newer releases that are coming out that I'll be talking about in other videos, or I have talked about. But for me, that is what's sticking out in this scent, and it perfectly fits the mood of the month of May. So yes, you will be seeing me wear Fleur Majesty more now because it's like the season for it for me. This is more of a late spring, early summer scent, and I'm enjoying it, but I'm excited even more so to wear it in the month of May. That again is Kayali's Fleur Majesty Rose Royale for the month of May. Now this next one, we forget about this one so often, and it's kind of rude at this point, and it's been out for years, so not a new scent. From the House of Parfums de Maliwal, Cassili. I've I've been missing Cassili because lately, of course, if you've been watching me and following me, you know I've been reaching for Vilhelm exclusive, which is their newest release. Definitely been reaching for that one a lot. Of course, you all know I love Delina, particularly original Delina, but I have been reaching for La Rose a lot more too. But for May though, something was saying you need to wear Cassili. So that's why Cassili made the tray. I've already done a dedicated review on Cassili, by the way. Definitely check that out if you haven't already. Normally for me, you all, I think of Cassili as more of a fall scent. And as I read the notes, you will see what I mean by that. So you all, notes wise, we have red currant, Bulgarian rose, transparent white flowers. The heart notes, this is where I'm saying I get more fall at. Plum, mimosa, plumeria, and pitaya. Mainly because of that plum note in there, right? And then the base, you all, we have sandalwood, tonka beans, and vanilla pod. So Cassili, it's like I get the red berries, I get the fruitiness up top, but I get that creaminess vanilla in the middle. Creamy, maybe it could be some sandalwood in there. But the plum sings in this. And the florals in here are not the traditional florals that I'm used to and more so spring fragrances. Think more so like your tuberose and those things. This isn't that. This is plumeria, which I love plumeria, by the way. And mimosa, which mimosa to me is more of like a summery floral. It's kind of a yellow floral if I'm not mistaken. So for me, I'm like, I kind of want to wear this for May. This is giving me all the Sunday brunches, graduations, Mother's Day. It's kind of putting me in that mood, y'all. And that's where we are. So yeah, we're pulling Cassili back out. I've missed you. And that plum note is really singing right now. Normally it doesn't project as loud, but right now it's really screaming at me and I love plum. So Parfums de Mali Cassili, we are wearing you in the month of May. I've missed you, darling. This is another one I have missed, but it's the pear note in it for me that's like, wear me right now. And it's not a new fragrance. It actually came out, I want to say, was it last year or the year before? Somewhere in there. But anywho, you all, this is from the house of Vilhelm Parfumerie, and this is Sparkling Joe. I've talked about it before previously on the channel, but we're going to bring her back out because it is her time to shine. Sparkling Joe, as the name suggests, there is a sparkling champagne note in it, and for me, May is the month of celebrations, graduations, and things. You know, those type of stuff you celebrate, weddings and whatnot. So I'm like, okay, champagne, celebrations, they go hand in hand to me. So you all, we have champagne, bergamot, and juniper berry in here, and then we also have William pear, fresh ginger, and Brett musk, oak wood, and ambergris in here. But for me, it's the champagne and the pear note. Those are the main two that's like, yes, wear me. The other notes do come out over time, but again, it's all about the pear and the champagne here. And who doesn't love champagne? I'm just saying. Nothing is going bad if we're popping champagne, I'm just saying. So for me, Sparkling Joe is a winner. This is the one we're going to be wearing in the month of May. I'm excited to wear her because she's a good time in a bottle. Next up, this one had a lot of hype around it, and I was super happy to get it earlier in the year. I got it back in the winter time, but I told you all even around that time that this would be better as more of a spring summery fragrance, and I'm talking about none other than Zerjoff's L Anniversary. So much hype around this one. I mean, the bottle alone screamed buy me, that type of thing, but this one is excellent. So there's bergamot, there's green apple in here, there's red fruits and lychee in this scent. So super fun up top. I already love that. Then we have jasmine and peony, cashmere wood, and licorice in here. And then in the base, y'all, we have musk, amber, sandalwood, and patchouli. For me, it is the lychee and the green apple in here. Yes, lychee, green apple. The peony comes out too, but for me, the brightness comes from the fruits up top. And again, this just smells like a happy, sunny, we're celebrating fun in the sun, but not quite summer for me. This is more, again, late spring, which is what May is. So that's why I'm like, you all, we're gonna pull out Elle Anniversary for this time of year. This is just beautiful, it's gorgeous, and it just makes sense for this time of year. That's why, like I told y'all, yes, I got it back in the winter, but we was waiting on it to really wear it in the correct season so I could really give it its justice and do wear. So that's what we're doing. And that again is Zerjoff's Elle Anniversary. Now this next one, it's not a new release, but it's new to the collection. And this right here, I could not stop thinking about it after that sample. I needed it, you all. And this is Xnilo's Lust in Paradise. So again, I've been wearing the sample and things. I picked up the bottle last month. So now I can wear the full bottle and bathe in it in the month of May. That was the rationale, right? So with Lust in Paradise, this is pink pepper, this is white peony, this is lychee, this is white cedar wood, musk, and amber. I did a whole overview on the house of Xnilo, and in that video I talked about 8 scents from the house, which is a lot for me to do in one video, but I just wanted to give a true breakdown of the house. And this is one of the scents I did discuss in it, and I told you all this scent is worth the hype. It's getting a lot of hype again right now, and I'm here to say it is worth it. So I picked up a 50 ml bottle of it, and I love this. Beautiful. It's the pink pepper for me, and it's like peony in here, and I love a good peony note. There's like a transparency in this scent. That's even like a mossy note in here. Even though moss isn't listed in here officially, I'm getting a moss note, and it works for me because I love moss. And then also too, in the dry down, the amberiness comes out. Beautiful, feminine. This is a type of scent that sings in warmer weather, so this is excellent as a transition scent going from spring into summer, which is where we are. So that's why I want to rock out with Xnilo's Lust in Paradise. This is so pretty. Now this next one is a newer release, and it's a hyped one, and one that's like sold out. I'm hoping to be restocked soon because of the hype around this scent, and the brand is noticing because they are in our comments like thanking us for talking about it and everything. All the creators, enthusiasts, it doesn't matter, they on their social media game. And this is Maison Mataha, you all, and this is their newest scent, Printemps Blanc. For me, this was a blind buy. When I read the notes and I saw it was coming out, because it came out right around my birthday too, and I said, oh, I'm gonna want that. And I'm glad I did not hesitate on this one, because boy, did we all hop on it. Everybody was here for this one. So you all, jasmine, orange blossom, grapefruit, jasmine sambac, white tea, vanilla and sandalwood in here. This is pretty. This is a tea scent that's also sweet and creamy. This is an extrait de parfum, so high concentration of perfume oils in here. So this one wears and hugs the skin, but do not be alarmed. This one projects and lasts on me. Even just on the tester strip, when I first got it, I sprayed it and I had it at my work desk because I had to finish up some other things and stuff. And I said, wow, that is really pretty. I just kept getting wafts of this even off of the paper. On skin is even better. So you all, Printemps Blanc. This is a spring and summer scent. The tea note in it for me was what makes it excellent as we go into warmer weather. This is gorgeous. And plus I love orange blossom too. The grapefruit gives a little bit of brightness, but not too tangy, not too tart. I love that. This is a well-rounded fragrance. So Maison Mataha, this is an excellent new release. Again, blind bought it, didn't know what I was really gonna get, but it was a perfect and successful, and I'm super happy blind buy. Love it first sniff. And the final fragrance we are wearing in the month of May, this is one you all know I absolutely love. This is one of my absolute favorites from the house. In fact, I think it took the #1 spot. Now that I look back, it did. And it did. This is Killian's Can't Stop Loving You. I've been thinking about this one. It's been living rent free in my head. I'm like, girl, wear it. That's what we have our fragrances for. We are not saving fragrances, we are wearing them. When our mood, our events, our vibes are saying wear that certain scent, we're gonna wear it. And that's what we're feeling with Can't Stop Loving You. This scent is so romantic to me. It's romantic, it's floral, it's sweet, but it just makes me happy. So you all, we have notes of orange blossom in here and paradisium. In the middle is honey. The honey note is so pretty in here. I love a good honey note. I know honey can be polarizing for a lot of people, but not here. We love honey on this channel. So then we also have labdanum, we have styrex in here too, and then when base we have oak moss, we have vanilla and olibanum. I've already done a dedicated review on this fragrance as well, but this right here is excellent. Killian, you all can do a romantic scent, and that's how I feel about that. Plus the name Can't Stop Loving You. Wow, I've had this scent now, what's this, for 2 years? This was the 2023 release. I remember a lot of people slept on this one. At first I did too, and I came back around to it, and I'm so glad I did because it came out in the dead of January, which this is not a January fragrance. This is a spring summer scent to me. It needs to be warmer weather for this one to sing, and boy was I right. So this is one, if you smelled it back when it first came out, you were like, whatever. Go back and check this one out too. It's on counters at a lot of Sephora's. That's how I discovered it. And y'all, this is beautiful for this time of year. This is excellent for like a spring wedding as well, because for me this was a wedding related scent to me, so that's why I highly recommend this one. Gorgeous. Killian does a romantic scent like nobody's business, and I love that for them. But for now we're going to wear it in the month of May, and that is Can't Stop Loving You from Killian. So all right everyone, that wraps up the May fragrance tray, the May fragrances I'm excited to wear for the month. Let me know what you think. Also, elves, what are you wearing in the month of May? What are we pulling out? What are we excited to wear this month? Drop it in the comments below. I know y'all gonna tell me anyway, and I love to read it and respond when I can. But until next time, elves, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye y'all.